Ladies and gents out in YouTube land, welcome back. So today is the big day of our open house motorcycle show party, and we are just getting set up. Got a few bikes out. There's some show bikes that already showed up. People riding by, loud. But yeah, bikes are already showing up. So the band is here setting up, and we are getting going here. It's going to be a good time today. Got the band going on. So yeah, we're really looking forward to it, and we're probably going to have a lot of cool motorcycles here today. We were just joking that this might just be the biggest motorcycle show in California this year, thanks to the Rona. All right, guys, some guys bring their bikes in pickup trucks. Some guys bring their bikes in 66 El Caminos. Check out this bad ride. Shaved handles. He's got air suspension. He just lowered it down to make getting the bike out easier. Look at that. What a beauty. And this car was actually owned by my friend's dad, and he actually owned this shop back in the 70s and 80s when it was a gas station. So this car is probably pretty familiar with this parking lot. All right, guys, this is my friend Chris Rudy. He's a big-time flat track racer, and he brought 3 awesome bikes, and he's going to tell us a little bit about them.
Well, Mason, thanks for having us down here. This is a 1963 Harley-Davidson XLRTT. They didn't make very many of them. They look a lot like a Sportster, but they're not a Sportster at all. They got different heads. It's a full ball bearing motor. It's actually the great-grandfather of the XR750, because this motor eventually was de-stroked into a 750, raced as the Iron XR, and then replaced by the Alloy XR. So the bike was owned by a famous racer who lost his arm in an accident. He was from Utah, and his name's escaping me right now. God, I can't believe it.
No worries.
This is a 1963 KR Harley. That's a 750 flathead. It was raced in flat track competition. The bike is set up as it would have been ridden in about 1969. I race this one pretty often in the Eddie Mulder series. This is the predecessor to the XR750, and is in a swing arm frame that's called a highboy frame, which is a road racing frame, but they allowed them for dirt track use starting in 1968. And this bike here is a 1966 Harley CR. It's a sprint-based motor, an Armacchi. Harley-Davidson bought an Italian motorcycle company back in the late 50s, and they used it to badge them as Harley-Davidsons. So it's an Armacchi. This is a purpose-built racer as well. The giveaway is the bubble right here for the Magneto. You don't see that on the street bikes. Air-cooled clutch, very trick. It turns about 10 grand.
Oh my goodness.
It makes a lot more horsepower than you'd expect.
Wow.
Thanks for having us down here, and it's a really cool deal you're putting on.
Well, thanks for coming and letting everyone enjoy the bikes.
I know a lady that has something to do with it. She's got something big to do with it. And I started emailing them on
So these bikes here are Damon's. A couple of Damon's here. Got the old Turbo 750 and his H1. I love this bike. Can't go wrong with the triple 2-stroke. Super nice Norton.
I didn't know how big those things are.
Oh wow, this is a new one.
Yeah, it's one of the new ones.
That's awesome.
125?
Yeah, it's a Grom engine. Yeah. That's so cool. The Ducati. A little dream action.
So we put the good track on it, and of course,
I love the color.
Yeah, that is gorgeous.
Right? All right. The Goon Squad showed up. Look at the trail, 90s, 110s.
A 110 coaster bike is my first bike.
Get in where you fit in. Steve, does this thing even light? Does it even light up? I don't know. With a Harley in the back? Oh, yeah. Yeah, here we got babes right out. All right, guys, day after the big party. I am just back here at the shop doing some cleaning up, taking some of my personal bikes home. But man, what a success. Tons of people showed up. The band absolutely killed it. I'm so happy that the band was here. That was so much fun. Big thanks to everybody who came out. I'm not gonna say exactly how many people we think were here because, you know, might still be some weird restrictions I don't know about, but regardless, we were kind of joking that by default this might have been the biggest motorcycle show in California in 2020, just because everything got canceled this year. But yeah, there was a ton of people here, ton of really awesome motorcycles. A big thanks to everybody who brought down cool bikes. The Rudy brothers with the factory Harley race bikes, totally killer. My one buddy who has the crazy custom show bikes on air ride and all that good stuff. Everybody loved those. The steam engine bike was really awesome. We had a group of like 20 to 30 easily trail 90s and trail 110s roll through, so everybody got a kick out of those things. A few Groms, a Monkey, all kinds of crazy bikes, a lot of vintage bikes too. I was really amazed on how many people actually rode vintage bikes in, and that was always awesome. So yeah, grand opening vintage bike show event, big success. Also, during the event, we were selling t-shirts. We just got some t-shirts made. It's our little second generation of t-shirts that we had made. The first generation, like the one I'm wearing right now, unfortunately the quality wasn't good enough for my standards to sell. So for you guys on the old YouTubes that don't live close, I'm gonna put a link to my eBay store in the description, and we will have t-shirts on there for sale. We're gonna do, I think, 25 bucks with free shipping, because shipping is usually like $3 to $5. So if you'd like to support the shop and support what we do, we would really appreciate that. And like I said, they're good quality t-shirts. I'll show you what I'm talking about. These are the new shirts that we had made. Don't mind the autographed Hayden Brothers skateboard. That's not for sale. But check these guys out. Hanes beefy tees, so they're really good quality. front logo, and this is the back of the shirt. It's our traditional logo. We're gonna have some other designs coming out too, but really cool little shop shirt. So yeah, guys, if you are local and came out, drop a comment down below, give us a thumbs up. We really appreciate that, and we will be hosting more events very soon. I'm sure we're gonna do a big show in the spring, and then next summer we're gonna do bike nights once a month. I haven't figured out what day, but it'll be the same day every month and same time type of thing, so it'll be a regular event. But yeah, just trying to, you know, do what we can to bring back the motorcycle community in our area. That's a big goal for me with the shop, is not just to get bikes in, out, and do stuff. It's also the community. Back in the 70s and stuff, the motorcycle community was huge, and we don't have that now, but I would say we have really good quality in the community. So we're just trying to grow that and get more people interested in vintage motorcycles and motorcycles in general. Speaking of which, one of my friends came by, Clay. He runs an organization called First Rides. I believe their website is firstrides.org. Yes, it is. This is them right there, First Rides. So they're a non-profit, and they have mini bikes, and they teach kids how to ride dirt bikes and just get them addicted to motorcycles. So yeah, stuff like that, we're all about it. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. If you happen to be new, please subscribe while you're here, and we'll see you on the next one.